Hello! Welcome to Chapter 32, Non-Destructive Examination, Questions for Study and Discussion. Alright, what is visual examination and what types of discontinuities and defects may be used to identify it or may be identified using it? So visual examination, or VT, is the application of the naked eye assisted as necessary by low power magnification and measuring devices, and it assesses weld quality. Okay, we can look at cracks, shrinkage, cavitation, undercut, incomplete penetration, lack of fusion, porosity, and crater cracks. All of those can be seen with visual examination as well as surface quality like contour. What visual examination procedures are typically performed before welding? Prior to welding, we're going to review drawings and specifications, establish hold points, develop documentation, review any materials, examine the base materials, as well as fit up and any type of consumable requirements like your electrodes. What visual examinations are typically performed during welding? All right, guys, we know that we have a hold point. That's a big one. Preheat and inner pass temperatures, okay? As well as examining your root pass and probably some of the other passes that are going on. And what visual examinations are typically performed after welding? Well, after one would be what? Surface quality, contour, and verifying dimensional accuracy, right? Is there any porosity or undercut that I can see right away? Yeah. Oh, too far. All right. What is the difference between penetrant and developer and liquid penetrant examination? Okay. Penetrant is the dye, right? A developer is the material that's applied to the test surface to accelerate bleed out and show the indications. Why must defects be open at the surface for liquid penetrant examination to be effective? Well, if the discontinuity is small or narrow, like a crack, capillary action, remember it's going to sit in there and it's going to suck it in. Okay? When the opening is really big, the liquid may be just trapped as it flows over it rather than be retained. But we need it to be open in order for us to show the defect. All right, what is dwell time? Dwell time is the total time the penetrant is in contact with the component surface, including application and drain times. This is important because this is on a lot of tests, let me tell you. Why is arcing undesirable when prods are used for magnetic particle examination? Well, what do they mean by arcing? Well, what happens is you can actually ground out or arc out while you're using the yoke or while you're using magnets. So what are we doing? We're creating a dirty strike. And when we create a dirty strike, it changes our HAZ and we can have issues there. Okay? All right. What is the purpose of couplant? Well, couplant, that's that jelly, or we can use oil, and it allows the sound, the waves, to continue into our material, or if we're looking at a person, into a person's body. Why is radiographic examination commonly used to assess weld quality? Well, RT is used because we can see like gas pockets, slag inclusions, porosity, cracks, or lack of penetration. It outlines the defects and we can see where it is in the weld. That's why it's kind of used more often. Okay? What types of artifacts may be present in radiographs that detract from accurate assessment? Well, there's a lot of different defects that can happen, especially in radiographs if somebody doesn't know what they're doing. We can have issues when we process the film. If we put the acid stop bath too soon, too slowly, we can have fogging, streaking, spots, fingerprints. We can even have hair. If you guys are really interested in it, please let me know. And I actually have a book that shows all of the different types of defects. And it's kind of cool and fun to look at. All right, guys, take care, stay well.